Interested in talking to me personally or other members of the 2x4 Army? Go ahead and check out my new Discord, link down in the description to join the server. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Elgato here bringing you another Minecraft Modern Warfare vehicle tutorial. In today's tutorial we're going ahead and doing the MSVS MilCOTS 7400 truck. Now this here is basically a heavy utility transport truck. Basically it's basically a very rare vehicle. It was initially designed by the United States and is used in service right now by the Canadians and also the Iranians and I believe a few other Middle East countries. But basically the reason why it's in the American section is because it was initially an American vehicle, so I decided to go ahead and make it like in the American section because it was created by the Americans. So anyways, this was a birthday requested vehicle. Now there's plenty of variants of this vehicle, and I hope that I actually got it right, but basically we have different variants, and this one person requested one specifically, but I don't know if I got the exact one or not, because when I looked it up there was multiple pictures of multiple variants. So anyways, he said, "Hey Garrett, my birthday is on the 21st of July. If you don't mind, can you please build the MSVS MilCOTS 7400 truck?" And this was Ghost 72104. So happy birthday, Ghost man. Hopefully you have a great birthday and all that fun stuff. Enjoy. But yeah, so hopefully I got this right. If I didn't, Ghost, just be sure to let me know down in the comments below. And if you can, maybe link a picture or something to the actual one that you wanted in particular, so that I can actually get that one right. But this one's the coolest version I saw, the coolest variant. So hopefully you enjoy it, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Anyways, taking a look at this vehicle, we got a lot of front detail. I really like the front of it. So up in the front, we got basically some little cruise lights down here, tow hooks. Tow cable would be wound up right there where that stone brick half slab is. We got basically like this front kind of grill guard or kind of front guard across there. We got some basically we got the windshield right here, so the front and then the side window there for the driver and the passenger. Got the cruise lights on top, the exhaust right there that runs on the side here, and you can see it has a really big, extra big crew cab. Very nice. It also has a little bit of a ladder for climbing up there, and a lot of little detail down here. The cool thing is that the cab basically has its suspension. I believe it's like air suspension or something like that. I don't know what it is, but it has some kind of like suspension where will keep the cab pretty sturdy and stuff like that. So that's what it's got going on down there. Then coming in this section here, basically we had some gear here. I believe there was like a winch in here, and then also a spare tire kind of strapped on the side. Also some other gear here and there. Not 100% sure what it was for, but we had some gear going on there anyways. And then come back here, this is pretty much the cargo hold of it, so any cargo they need to transport, they can put in the back here, and I think this came out pretty nice. I'm pretty impressed with this vehicle. I love it a lot. Hopefully you guys do like it as well. It's a really cool transport truck to, put in a convoy or something like that. Even though it's pretty big, it's actually supposed to be that big, believe it or not. Pretty big truck. But anyways, that's pretty much it for taking a look at it, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial by starting off with layer 1. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to our first layer. For our first layer, we're going to go ahead and basically start off with laying out the wheelbase for this vehicle. So basically to start off with, we're going to place down 2 stone brick upside down stairs, just like that, back to back. Then we want to go ahead and put a space of 3 in between them, like that, and place down 2 more stone brick upside down stairs, just like that on this side as well. So again, space of 3 in between it, and then just like that, and that's going to be your right front wheel. So looking at this from above, you'll see that that's going to be our front, like that. You guys can kind of get a relative idea of how this is going to be. So our front's going to be facing that direction, our rear's of course going to be that direction. That's our left side, and our right side over here. Make sure you give yourself plenty of room for this build. This is a pretty big vehicle and does take up a good amount of space. So anyways, from this stair right here, we're going to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 blocks back. And on your 12th block here, we're going to place down an upside down stone brick stair like that, followed by a second upside down stone brick stair directly behind it like so, to kind of create that bottom curved portion of the wheel. Next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and place down an upside down stone brick stair like that with a space of 1 in between these two like that, and then their top side like that to kind of create the other bottom half of the wheel like so. And then we just want to go ahead and go from these over here to the side, place down another stone brick upside down stair like that, again a space of 3 just like we did up in the front there, and then also right over here going to go ahead and do that. And that right there is going to basically be the base of the wheelbase for the vehicle. I'll go ahead and give you guys an aerial view. So just remember, space of 3 in between these, 11 back, and then on your 12th block here, the stone brick upside down stairs will start, and then you have a space of 1 in between those, and again spaces of 3 in between all these wheels. And make sure you get that wheelbase right. It's very important that you do, because basically the build will be completely messed up if you don't get that wheelbase right. So make sure you get it right. But without further ado, we can go ahead and move on to layer 2. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and move on to layer 2. For layer 2, we're going to go ahead and start this layer off by just simply placing down some stone brick stairs on top of the stone brick upside down stairs we placed in the previous layer. Now this right here is just going to go ahead and complete that roundness of your wheel. Of course, you know, we have our blocky Minecraft wheels. Not much we can really do about that, but that's basically what we have to work with. So we're just going to go ahead and put those stairs kind of around like that, and that will kind of give us some reference points to go off of when building this vehicle. So anyways, to go ahead and start off with, we're going to go ahead and place down 3 polished andesite blocks between these 2 stone brick stairs like that. Then up here, we're going to place down a total of 3 dark oak wood half slabs, across like that. And then we want to place down 3 green stained clay full blocks coming off those dark oak wood half slabs. And then on either side of that row 3, we're going to place down a dark oak wood top slab like so. Then going ahead and going over to the sides here, we're going to place down an item frame on each one of those dark oak wood slabs, followed by an orange stained glass block in it, like that. And then we just want to place down a tripwire hook like that next to the item frames on those green stained clay full blocks. Next, we want to go ahead and go toward this section back here, and we're just going to go ahead and place down an additional 3 rows of 3. So we should basically have a total of 4 rows of 3 here so far of polished andesite. And we just want to go ahead and go to pretty much our second row right here, and then place down a upside down dark oak wood stair like that on either side. Then we want to place down 2 green stained clay full blocks behind that dark oak wood stair like that with buttons on the side of them, like so. Then we want to go ahead and place down a stone brick upside down stair like that on either side, followed by a polished andesite full block in the center. And then we're just going to go ahead and take this full block and go back 1, 2, and 3 blocks back like so. And we're just going to take our green stained clay and just place down 1 and 2 blocks out like that, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2. So do that 3 times. So you should get something like this, and this is going to be like a gearbox. And we're just going to place down a button like that on the end of it. Then over here on this side, it's a little bit different. So over here on this side, we're going to place down 2 rows of 2 there of polished andesite like that. And then we want to go ahead and place down a green stained clay full block, followed by a dark oak wood dark oak wood top slab like that. And then for our next row here, we're going to go ahead and place down a polished andesite full block there in the center, followed by a an upside down stone brick stair coming off of it on either side like that. And then we just want to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood top slab like that on either side. Then we're going to go ahead and take our polished andesite and place down 3 rows of 3. So like this. So we have our 3 rows just like that. And then for this back section here, we're going to go ahead and pull out our green stained clay, place down a row of 3 like this, followed by a second row of 3. Then right here, we're going to place down a dark oak wood top slab on either side, followed by a green stained clay block there in the center. Then 2 more rows of 3, like that. And then going along the back here, we're going to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 polished andesite full blocks back like that. And then for this section right here, we just want to go ahead and take some dark oak wood top slabs, place down 1 and 2 back like that, and then 1 and 2 over here. And then we just want to take a row of 5 of dark oak wood top slabs and place it across the back like that. And then we're just going to grab ourselves a wooden trapdoor and then place it down on that stone brick stair like this on either side, like so. So we should get something kind of looking like this for the layer. One last thing we actually want to do is we actually want to go ahead and put a green stained clay full block here. So we're going to place down a green stained clay full block here. And we're also going to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood top slab like that on either side. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for your second layer. I'll give you guys a little bit of an aerial view so you can kind of see what we got going on there. That's the left side, of course, and that's the right side. So you guys can kind of see what we got going on there. You'll notice that there is a few differences, so make sure that those are applied. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for your second layer. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 3. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and move on to layer 3. For layer 3, what we want to do is we want to start off by taking and placing down a stone brick half slab right there on top of that green stained clay block there in the center. And then we just want to place down 2 iron bars off to either side like that. Then behind this kind of row here, we're going to place down 3 polished andesite blocks like that, followed by a dark oak wood top slab on either side. And that dark oak wood top slab is going to be the beginning of a fender. And then we want to go ahead and place down a second row of 3 here of polished andesite, followed by another dark oak wood top slab on either side. Then we are going to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood half slab like that, followed by a row here of 3 of green stained clay, like that. And then we just want to go ahead and place down a total of 3 more rows of 3. So just like this, all the way back till we get to that point like so. And then we're just going to go ahead and place down 2 dark oak wood upside down stairs, just like that on either side. And then what we want to do next is we want to go ahead and place down some dark oak wood top slabs next to those upside down dark oak wood stairs like that. And then we're going to place down a row of 5 here of dark oak wood top slabs, followed by a second row of 5. Then we're going to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood top slab on either side there, followed by 3 green stained clay full blocks across. And then we just want to go ahead and put down one last row of 5 across like that. Now for this back portion here, we're going to place down a upside down dark oak wood stair like that, followed by a dark oak wood top slab. Then we want to go ahead and grab ourselves a cobblestone wall here. We're going to place down a cobblestone wall like that on the right side, followed by 2 iron bars over here on the left side, and then a green stained clay full block like that on the side there. And then we can also start to make our spare tire. So our spare tire is just going to be a cobblestone upside down stair like that, and then one like that to make that. So that's what we got going on there. Now the next thing we want to do is we just want to take our green stained clay, place it all the way across here. So we have basically 5 blocks across like that. And then we want to go ahead and take our green stained clay and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and just 7 green stained clay blocks back like that. Same thing over here. And then we're just going to go ahead and put down a polished andesite full block there in the center, followed by the rest being green stained clay. Now for the sides here, over the wheels, we're going to place down a upside down dark oak wood stair, followed by 1, 2, 3, and 4 dark oak wood top slabs, followed by dark oak wood upside down stair, and then another dark oak wood top slab like that. And then across the back here, we're just going to go ahead and take this and make this a row of 5 across like so, followed by another dark oak wood top slab like this, kind of wrapping around, and we're just going to basically do what we did on the other side like that. So our stair right here should connect up, look like a mud flap right there, and then, you know, same thing like that, and we got this rear kind of bumper here. And on the very back here, we're just going to go ahead and put down an iron frame like that on either side, and then place down a red stained glass full block in that iron frame like that to represent the brake lights. And that, guys, right there is pretty much good for your third layer. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 4. Okay, guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 4 real quickly, though, before we do, I did forget to go ahead and put down these iron frames here, like that, coming off those top slabs like so, and then put the yellow stained glass in it to kind of make the headlights there, so I do apologize for that. But anyways, going ahead and moving on, what we want to do next is we want to go ahead and place down 3 iron bars across the top like that, so going to kind of complete that front kind of guard, metal guard there. And then we just want to go ahead and place down 2 green stained clay full blocks like that, followed by a dark oak wood stair like that on the second one, and then a dark oak wood half slab like that in the front, just like that on either side. Then we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some green carpets, place them down on top of those dark oak wood the dark oak wood top slabs like that for the fenders. Then we're just going to go ahead and place down a row of 3 here of green stained clay across like that. And then we just want to go ahead and go to the dark oak wood top slab here and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 back. And then we're just going to go ahead and make a row across here. So we have a row of 5 across like that. And then another row of 7 over here on this side as well. For a little bit of detailing, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a lever. Place this down on either side like so. We're also going to go ahead and grab ourselves a button as well. And also we're going to need to have ourselves some cobblestone walls. So over here on the right side, we're going to place down a cobblestone wall like that, and that's going to be the start of our exhaust. And then back over here, we're going to place down a stone button like so, just like that on either side. And over on this side, we're going to place down a stone button right there, and then we're going to grab ourselves basically a ladder here, and we're going to place down a ladder right there next to that button like that, and that's going to make a ladder for basically the guys to get up to the roof if they need to. And then going back to this section here, we're going to go ahead and place down 2 stone brick stairs on top of those 2 stone brick tops, upside down stairs like that to kind of complete that spare tire. We're going to place down a dark oak wood top slab like that. We're also going to grab ourselves a block of coal, place down a block of coal like that to represent kind of like the winch that would be located here. And then we just want to go ahead and place down a polished andesite full block next to that coal block, followed by a stone brick stair right there, kind of like that. Next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and just place down a cobblestone wall on top of that green stained clay block there to the side, just like so. And next thing for us to do pretty much is just take our green stained clay and just kind of go ahead and follow this pattern around like so. And we're going to go ahead and just kind of take this around around this kind of back portion of the vehicle here. And then right here we're just going to place down 3 placeholder blocks and then place down some wooden trapdoors, close them up like that, and then break them like this. So you have that back kind of basically the back hatch here. Now the thing about this is that if you want to, you could, basically if you're on a different version of Minecraft, unfortunately you won't be able to have these wooden trapdoors like this. So you can just place down a row of 3 here of green stained clay. So you can put the trapdoors, kind of up to you guys, whatever you guys want to work with there. But we just want to take our wooden trapdoors and kind of wrap them around the entire vehicle, or basically the entire back section here, the cargo hold. And we're just going to kind of wrap it around here, place them down right there as well. Kind of take this around the side here, just like this. And so you should get something kind of look like that. Also, for the inside here, you guys can kind of decide what you want to do. For me, I just took some stone pressure plates and just kind of put some stone pressure plates in here for the back cargo hold. It's kind of up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to do, whatever you guys think works best, then go for it. But that's why I went ahead and did. You guys can obviously do something different, whatever you guys think would look best. But anyways, that's pretty much it for layer 3. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer... Actually, sorry, that was layer 4. That's it for layer 4. With that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 5. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to our next layer, layer 5. For this, we're going to go ahead and start off by placing down a black stained glass full block right there on the center of that row of 3 there, followed by a black stained glass pane coming off of it to either side, followed by a second glass pane just like that on either side like so. Then we're going to go ahead and place down a basically a black stained glass full block, kind of like that behind those panes so it connects up to it. And then we just want to place down a black stained glass pane coming off that black stained glass full block like that to represent the rear view mirrors. Over here on the right side of the vehicle, we're going to go ahead and place down a cobblestone wall like that, followed by 1, 2 of these clay blocks like that, followed by black stained glass, another clay block, black stained glass, and then another clay block. Along the back here, we're going to place down 3 black stained glass blocks like that for our back window, followed by another clay block, black stained glass, a clay block, black stained glass, and then 2 clay blocks like that. And then over here on this side, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a ladder, and we're going to go ahead and place down a ladder like that to kind of complete it, like so. Then coming back here for this section, what we need to do is we need to just grab ourselves a cobblestone wall here, and also a dark oak wood fence, and we're just going to place down a dark oak wood fence on top of that dark oak wood top slab, followed by a cobblestone wall over here on top of that cobblestone wall. Then we just want to go ahead and basically just build up upon what we placed in the previous layer. So just go ahead and kind of build upon that, like so. And that's what you want to do for that. And that, guys, is pretty much it for your 5th layer. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 6. Alrighty, guys, so going ahead and move on to layer 6. For layer 6, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by placing down a total of 3 dark oak wood stairs across the front like that, followed by 3 item frames with yellow stained glass in them like that. Then we want to place down 2 rows of 3 here of green stained clay like that. And then we're going to go ahead and pull out our dark oak wood slabs and then place down a couple rows of 3 here. So basically 5 rows of 3 all the way down, or 3 rows of 5, whichever way you're doing it. So like that. Then we want to go ahead and just place down some green carpet along the tops here, or basically the sides, just like that, on top of those glass blocks and everything like that. And that's what we want to do for that. Next thing we want to do is we just want to go ahead and place down a cobblestone wall over here on the right side of the vehicle, like that. And then we want to go ahead and go over here, place down a cobblestone wall like that. And then for this back section back here, we're just going to go ahead and again build upon what we placed in the previous layer, just like that. So you get something like that. And then we just want to go ahead and take our dark oak wood top slabs, place down 1 like that, skip a space, another one, skip a space, another one, and skip a space, another one. And then we're just going to go ahead and duplicate that over here to the other side as well. So just like that. And those are basically like the braces that hold this, help hold this canvas over, because this is a canvas material. And then what we want to do next is we just want to go ahead and place down a row of 3 here of dark oak wood half steps like that. And then the same thing over here. Row of 3 of dark oak wood half step. Oops, sorry, we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves actually. That's for the next layer. You know what, screw it. We'll go ahead and move on to the next layer. Layer 7, I believe. And basically for this, we're just going to go ahead and place down our dark oak wood half steps like that across. And then we just want to take our green stained clay. Place it down here, place down basically the rows in here, kind of just filling in the space like so. Just like this. And then we just want to go ahead and take our buttons here, place one like that, one right here, kind of skipping those spaces, just like that on the very top. And then on the sides here, we just want to go to the sides and kind of do that there for detailing. And the same thing over here, just like so. But anyways, the last thing we need to do, we're almost done. Last thing, just go ahead and pop down a cobblestone wall on top of that one like that for the exhaust, and then place down 3 buttons across the top in the front there. And that, guys, is pretty much it for my version of the MSVS MilCOTS truck. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and again, Ghost, if this is the wrong version, be sure to go ahead and let me know down in the comments below, and I'll try to make you the correct version as soon as I possibly can. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy the build. If you guys do end up using this design, be sure to give me proper credit. This be anything from a sign-in build to a link to my channel or this video if this does appear on any social media sites. Just be sure I get proper credit. That's all I ask for doing these tutorials, and it helps my channel grow and helps me continue to make more when I'm given credit. But anyways, be sure to suggest what Modern Warfare vehicles you want to see next time, and I'll be sure to get to them as soon as I can. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Thank you guys for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Garrett 2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.